Hey guys, welcome back to Vet Ranch. I'm Dr. Dave, and this is Grace. Grace is my new friend who came from a rescue. She has got a hernia on her belly that maybe you can see that we're going to fix. And we aren't going to spay her this early. She's still just too young. But after she gets a little bit older, she'll get spayed and all her vaccines and everything, and then she's going to get adopted. What do you think, Grace? Are we friends? Are you nervous? This is what's called an umbilical hernia, and it doesn't look like a whole lot, but the reason we want to make sure we get rid of these things, like even before she needs to get spayed, is because there's basically a hole in the body wall, in the wall that supports her organs. And if the hole gets big enough, as she gets bigger and the weight of her organs presses on it, actually pieces of intestine and organ and stuff can get into this, through this hole, and the circulation get cut off over time and can actually kill them. So these are not things that we just sleep on. We really want to get rid of them quick, and it's actually really simple, and it's as straightforward as you can think. We find the hole and then sew it up. I'm being fairly careful here, just on the off chance that there could be some sort of abdominal organ in here, and it looks like there's a small piece of intestine poking through. So somebody owes me a Coke. I bet somebody that there was going to be some organs in here. So this is a small piece of her intestine, and that's why I had a kind of a bad feeling about this one, so I'm glad we went to surgery quick. Because it doesn't look like much right now, but I promise you that could get really bad really quickly. Pushing everything back in that hole, and I'll see if I can show you that tiny little hole right there. I didn't cut that hole, that was there. That goes straight into her belly. That's where all her guts are. So that tiny little hole could actually cause a whole lot of problems. So I'm pushing everything back in, and then I'm going to put a few stitches in here, sew it up, and then that's it. There's the last stitch, or suture, as us doctor types call them. So it's just three sutures, that's all it is to fix this problem. But those are 3 important sutures. I go back and test, make sure I can't get these little forceps in anywhere, and I can't. So I'm just going to sew the skin up just like anything else. She's going to wake up here soon and probably be as hyper as ever and not even know that anything happened to her. We have Gracie back here for her last little checkup, and she's doing great. Her belly healed up so perfectly. She's got a beautiful hernia-free puppy belly. Right. And she's going to go to her foster home and then get adopted out and live out the rest of her days as somebody's spoiled house pet. Right. Thank you so much for helping us and supporting Vet Ranch. Gracie appreciates it, and we'll see you on the next case.
Sometimes when you're feeling young and you're feeling tough and you're all caught up, but you don't walk right and you don't talk right, and there ain't nothing wrong with feeling strong, but I know what you're going through. I know, 'cause I've been there too. I don't walk